Welcome back to the Stephan Show. My name is Graham and welcome to my show. And today we're going to be celebrating today because as you can see here, I got a brand new haircut. I finally got a haircut after like 2.5 months. And the secret is you go and buy your own hair clippers on Amazon. They arrive. And then you get haircuts. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. So on that note, we're going to be celebrating today by watching a video by one of my really favorite series ever in the entire planet that gives me a lot of ideas on great ways to save money. It's called, as you guys all know, Extreme Cheapskates. Now, of course, I just have to warn everyone that unfortunately, TLC loves copyright claiming my videos, which means that they basically go in, they say, "Oh, the clips aren't fair use, Graham, they're not fair use, we're gonna get all your ad revenue." And then they go and steal all the ad revenue. So that basically just means a lot of these videos I do just because they're really good, and they give me a lot of ideas to save money. So whatever money I lose in ad revenue, I make up with all these money-saving tips. So if you appreciate these tips as well, and want to support the channel, basically, just destroy the like button. That's it. You just give one little tap on the like button. It's going to help me out great. And today we're going to be meeting what they call the Cheapskate Baker. We don't know any other information other than this. Oh wait, we have the description. Extreme Cheapskate Sarah saves on her groceries by never leaving one of her family's catering events without leftovers. Already, she sounds like me. I mean, this should really not be anything revolutionary here. I mean, if there's food somewhere and you haven't taken food home, you're making a mistake. So let's see what other money-saving tips she has up her sleeve. And with that said, cheers, guys. Let's begin the video.
This coffee smells good.
Girl, what are you doing with that damn coffee?
See, I don't know how much of this is real. But then again, I hear coffee is actually really good for your skin, for your hair. There are even like coffee scrubs. You basically could do like coffee grounds in a jar or something like that, and then you rub them everywhere. It's good for your skin apparently. I don't fully understand how it works, but like you may as well just reuse it if you have it already and you're gonna be dumping it out. At least if she can make a moisturizer out of it, do it.
I began to look up how I can condition my hair without the regular old hair conditioners. I found a neat way, which is coffee grinds.
I love how they're all just yelling in the background. Like, stop! Stop it!
Don't do it!
Don't do that. She's just sitting there. Are they doing, why are they eating dinner? Is this dinner or breakfast? This seems like an odd time to be doing this. It's just like in the middle of dinner. Hold on, guys. Throw this on the head and condition hair. Maybe bad timing. Maybe that's just a bad timing on her end.
Oftentimes there's leftover food, leftover water, napkins, you know, goodies.
Okay, so let me just explain what's going on because we can't use the clip right before this because of copyright issues. So here's what's going on. She works for a catering company and whatever's left over, she takes home. So in other words, she's being smart. She's being a good citizen by just not wasting food. Nothing should go to waste. If something's going to be thrown out and it's perfectly good, in my opinion, it should be used. So what she's doing, it's just everybody should be doing this. I don't get how this is mind-blowing. She's doing a great job.
Sarah lives with me because she is extremely cheap. She's afraid of the real world and its cost.
In a month, I try not to go over about $300. That's like my max.
She's 23 years old. I mean, I really don't see it as that big of a deal. If she were 35, 40 years old, and still living with her sister and her grandma for free rent, maybe we could have a sit down and we could talk about this. We could figure out how she could have like roommates or something like that. She's 23 years old. I really don't see it as that unusual that a 23-year-old would want to live at home with family and save the money on rent and then pocket everything else. I think that's reasonable. A lot of people come back from college. They're like $60,000 or $70,000 deep in debt and they're like, "Mom, Dad, can't find a job no more because I did basket weaving studies in college and no one's hiring. So I'm gonna have to bum out here for a little bit and play Call of Duty." She's not doing that. She's working, she's saving money, she's being economical. I agree so far with all of her decisions. This doesn't strike me as extreme, it just strikes me as she's being frugal, that's it.
This is my fabulous wardrobe. Many times the prices roll down because many items, they get damaged on the floor and it goes on down to $5, then that's fine with me. I'll go ahead and take it and make it work.
That's what I do. I'm not even kidding. I have gone, so stupid. It's true though. I've gone and picked up like purposely, I go to like H&M or Zara, and if I look through the entire rack and I find something that's been damaged, I'll purposely go and take that item, take it up to the counter and be like, hey, listen, this is damaged. Is there any way I could get like, you know, whatever discount on this? It'll be a final sale. I never return anything anyway. So can I get a discount for it? And I want to say most of the time, they'll look at a damaged item and be like, yeah, we could give you our damaged item pricing or whatever it might be. It's the same thing. Like, sure, it might have a little like rip or hole or whatever. That's the fashion nowadays. Do you not see shirts now with like Kanye has shirts that look like it just went through a lawnmower? It's a style. And you go to H&M and you pay less for this clothing because it's damaged. I think it's a style now. So anyway, that is a good way to save money on clothing.
I never really have to buy a full bottle of perfume. I have so many samples that I can just keep living off of those.
I did that too. Wow. Okay. So I actually got this bottle, not this bottle, a sample of Tom Ford cologne or whatever it was. And I got like a few little tiny sample things of it for free. That has lasted me years. Like I never wear cologne, by the way, like ever. But like the few times I have, I think when I go to like some fancy events, something, anyway, I never actually go and buy anything. You get the samples. I have done every single thing so far that she has done. I agree with it.
This year for Christmas, she gave me a sample of the Justin Bieber perfume.
People spend about $100 a year on shampoo. Me, I spend nothing. Zero. Zilch.
If grandma has some shampoo, she'll get it and mix it into her poo mix.
All you do is add a little water. You could go ahead and stretch it out. Stretch poo.
I do that too. This is weird because when my shampoo gets low enough, now I don't have $0 shampoo, but I've noticed you get it down low enough, you add water, you shake it up a little bit, and you could reuse the same thing all over again. I've done everything.
We use the water bottles and some napkins from these catering events. We're gonna use about 4 bottles of water to go ahead and suzz up and start the wash. AJ, grab you some napkins over there. Come on. I wet my rag up, suzz it on up, and wash the car. Then the rain comes down and rinse it for me.
Yeah, I mean, in a way it makes sense to wash your car when it's raining outside, but then you have to wait for the rain to stop and then dry your car. I wouldn't recommend drying your car with those napkins. It's not good. You should use a microfiber towel for your car, unless your car is already scratched up, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, for anyone whose car doesn't have those little swirl marks everywhere, microfiber towels, because otherwise it's gonna leave some sort of like, you see those little swirl marks afterwards.
By timing her car washes with Florida's frequent thunderstorms,
Thunder's coming, y'all.
Sarah never has to turn on a faucet.
The big rinse is here. We made it. Come on, AJ.
I like her. She's got a really good enthusiasm towards saving money, and just like, you could see the excitement on her face, because I feel the same way, and I get it. I really I understand that.
Once a month, the ladies in Sarah's family reward themselves with a day of pampering. But while she's always happy to watch, Sarah never compromises on her thrifty ways.
The exposure to good times is fine with Sarah, as long as Sarah don't have to spend Sarah's money.
I love it. I love this. This is really good.
We're trying to take Sarah out to show her that it's good to spend money. You don't have to hold it and save it all the time.
I need you to live a little bit.
Ah, yeah, I bet her sister's broke though. That's why her sister's broke and she's got all the money.
Do you like it?
I love fashion just as the next person.
Look, this thing is $1,000.
You love it up, right?
$1,000. Girl, that's $58
For a t-shirt?
$58 is ridiculous for that. I could go to H&M. Seriously, the same thing was like $3.99. If you get like the good one that's not damaged, if you get a damaged one of those, they're like $1. I wouldn't pay honestly for that. I would say $5 would be my maximum for any sort of tank top like that. $5 max.
I need you to give it another try. Give it
trying.
another try.
But my price range is $10 and lower.
I like this dress.
I love that. I love it.
Let me check this.
What? You always want to check.
$78
What?
and 90
You can afford it, girl.
How is that place so expensive? This honestly looks like the place in Los Angeles you would go to where that would be like $4, $5. Like that does not look like a place that would sell $70 little dresses like that or $50 tank top. That place does not look high-end enough to be selling or justifying those sort of prices. Maybe not. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I have a feeling we never saw the price tag on this, and it looks like they had like the little discount stuff on it with like the little price, like the yellow price tag slapped on it. There's no way that's $70. There's no way.
Sarah's 23 years old, and she's stuck in a box of cheapness.
Say yes. Say it. Say yes, 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 yes. Yes, I'll buy it.
You're a business owner. You have money.
I understand
And
that.
it's time for you to grow up.
I love Sarah, and I want her to change.
Why are they doing this to her? I mean, I get that she's not paying rent. I get that she's saving. Let her save her money. If I had friends and family out there that would just go to the store with me and berate me for not spending money or like not getting a good deal, those aren't friends and family no more. Nuh-uh. I couldn't handle that. I agree with her. Like I wish I could be right behind her, just defending her. I'd just say like, no, but she's investing. She's investing. Hopefully, she's investing it.
Because she cannot live a good life being so extremely cheap.
I actually disagree with that. I think you could lead a perfectly fulfilling, happy life being cheap. I think for her, she just doesn't get enjoyment from those things. I think it's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
But while she may have had the last word in the clothing boutique, Sarah's family has devised a plan that's sure to make her part with her money.
Tonight's the night. We're finally gonna teach Sarah a lesson.
Oh, they're gonna get her drunk, and then when she's drunk, then they're gonna be like, here's the bill. Let's see what happens.
Sarah do not know it yet, but she will pick up tonight's bill.
When I go to restaurants, I often have my instant foods.
Can you please warm up this rice for me?
That's hilarious. Okay, so I'm gonna tell a quick story. The worst bit of cheapness I've ever done. I've only done this once before, but I don't know if I told this story before. It's a good story, okay? So gather round, boys and girls. Let me tell you a story about my cheapness here. Again, I had not done this for quite some time, but in my peak frugal stages, I went to a car meet, and there maybe was about 15 of us, and they all wanted to go for like a late lunch. And I didn't want to go to this nice restaurant they were all going to because I knew if I went and sat down at that table, minimum, it was going to be like 40 or 50 bucks. There happened to be a Subway across the street. So what I ended up doing is going to the Subway across the street, getting a $5 foot-long Subway sandwich, and then I brought the sandwich to the restaurant. And then I ate the Subway at the restaurant. While everyone else got like their $40, $50 meals, I got a $5 Subway sandwich, and I got to sit at the table with everyone. Now, I did leave a tip, though, for my seat, so don't worry, I'm not just like, bringing a Subway in there and then nothing. But still, I was able to save so much money and have leftovers on top of it by just going and bringing my own food to the restaurant. I haven't done that in a long time. Probably since back then, hopefully, I don't know.
We're finally putting our foot down and getting rid of this cheapskateness once and for all.
Something else for free.
Is this a check?
Oh, they're gonna make her pay for the whole thing. That's a little sneaky, though. I wouldn't like going out to dinner with all my friends. And they're like,
Oh, no, you're paying for all of us now. We're gonna get you.
but then again, she is living rent-free. So she has to just bake this into her expenses. Like, this is a part of her living in this household. Every now and then, they're gonna ambush her and make her pay money. That's it.
Oh, no.
No, thank you, honey.
Y'all must be out of your mind. $210? What did y'all eat?
Whoa, let's see what they ordered. $250. Okay, so here's what we got here. Fanta orange juice, $2.99. One Pinot Grigio glass, $8. Okay, so the prices seem okay. I mean, it seems everything is reasonable for the most part, and they tacked on 18% gratuity in that $210. So it's not $210 plus gratuity, it's $210. But yeah, I mean, it's a decent amount of money, I would say.
I can't pay this. Is there anything else I can do, like maybe come back and perform for you guys, or something like that in order to fix this? I really need you. Please, just help me out here.
No, I'm sorry.
Help me out here.
Oh, that's awkward though. If someone comes up to you and is like, hey, listen, I can't pay you, but I'm gonna sing to you instead. Wow. Imagine if that worked though. Imagine if she could just sing her way out of this.
Paying that bill was really rough. I never even thought that I would swipe my card for such a large amount of money.
I am so proud of her. She made that first step.
Yes.
I don't know, that's not a first step though. That's just gonna make her resent spending money even more. I know, at least for me, You know, I had a few friends that would go and like, you know, would make comments like this all the time. And if anything, it just made me want to be like,
No, I'm even cheaper now. I definitely don't want to spend money anymore.
but I get it. Like here's the thing. I would expect her to chip in a little bit for some rent. I think that's fair. If she's living somewhere rent-free, if she chips in something, fine. I think that's doable. She pays for her own meals. She can decide whatever she wants to do with her money for the things that she gets. Fine. I don't think there's any reason for her to be forced into spending money like this, but yeah, this is definitely a bit extreme on her family side.
Thank you for dinner.
My sister tried to tell me I can't be a cheapskate all my life. Even when I'm 70 years old, I'll still be a cheapskate.
You know what? At least she took the leftovers. And yeah, so we just finished off this episode. And you know, I think she's got a good head on her shoulders. Like, she's doing everything right. The only thing I would like to see is maybe she chip in a little bit for rent. You know, she's saving so much money everywhere. But overall, I have to say she's doing everything right. And these are things that everyone watching should be doing as well. I mean, go and find damaged clothing at some of these retailers. You can get a good discount on that. Go wash your car in the rain. Just do that. It's totally fine, but preferably wash it with a microfiber towel, just so you save your paint a little bit more. Go and take out leftovers. Make sure nothing goes to waste. I think all of these are just really good strategies that everyone could use to save more money. Then you'll have more money left over to invest, and then honestly to spend whatever your invested money makes. So if you invest $100,000, you make $5,000 a year from that, go and spend that. Treat yourself to that. But other than that, I think she's doing a great job. She's a great example of what to do, and I would love to see follow-ups on these videos and see where she is now. And maybe, just maybe, she's still giving out those Justin Bieber perfume samples for Christmas. That's funny. I should try that. So with that said, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to destroy the like button, subscribe button, and notification bell. Feel free to also add me on Instagram. I post here pretty much daily, so if you want to be a part of it there, feel free to add me there. As on my podcast, it's called the Iced Coffee Hour. Link down below in the description, where, by the way, you can get 2 free stocks when you deposit $100 in the stock trading app Webull using the link down below in the description, and one of those stocks could be valued all the way up to $1,400. So if you want 2 free stocks with one of them valued up to potentially a lot of money, use the link down below. Let me know which 2 free stocks you get. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.